What is up, guys? Trust and Truth again. Giving you another commentary of Modern Warfare 3. This is some Domination on Interchange. This is actually one of my better games I've had on MW3. I think it's not the most kills I've had, but it's the best KD I have. I end up going 54-1. And I think, yeah, this is Ground War, which I don't typically play a lot of, because usually I play in parties, and when we control spawns, it tends to get really boring. So I try not to play Ground War because I don't like I don't like a team just to hold a spawn, because I get bored really fast and can only play 2 or 3 games over before I want to get off. And in this game, I'm using the MK14 and the FAD Overkill. And I know very few people use Overkill. However, I use it on 3 classes because I really enjoy it, especially shotguns with assault rifles. I'm not a very good shotgun user if it was just by itself. I tend to fail a lot, and I don't know, I like to have a gun that I can rely on in mid-range to long range, and shotgun doesn't usually provide that. And for this one, I always like to have 2 assault rifle class together. One that's a more longer range gun, or slower shooting gun, and then a gun that shoots faster. Typically it's the M4 and the AK, but at this time right now I'm running the MK and the FAD. Right now I have almost, I want to say, all but the Type 95 and the MK to level 30, so that's why I'm using the MK. Usually I use the M16, and I've really had good success with the MK14. I don't know, as long as you're accurate and can hit 2 or 3 shots, you're gonna do well. And this was a longer game, probably 10 minutes or so, and I speed it up because it gets a little boring in between, because half their team quits and we have to wait for more people to quit. What I really like is for my 3 perks that I first unlocked was Assassin, which is obvious because of the UAV spam. And then I used Marksman. I really like Marksman as a 3rd tier perk, but I find it hard to give up Dead Silence for it, except if I'm using it on my sniper. But I really like it for the MK or the M16 longer range guns. Sometimes you can spot guys through the map, which shouldn't be like that, but it's the case. And you can spot them from really far away and you'll just see their name. So I really like it for a longer range weapon. And I'm using the FAD also silenced. I'm not a big fan of the FAD silenced. I tend to use that with extended mag and red dot, or just red dot. So like I'm saying, the third perk I unlocked was Quick Draw, and that was mainly for the FAD. The FAD feels like after you aim down sights with it, it feels like it takes forever to aim down sights, and Quick Draw helps a lot with this weapon. I believe the MOAB is coming up right here pretty soon. I actually could have gotten 2 MOABs, but I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if I thought that you could get them back to back without dying or not. That's part of the reason why I didn't kill myself. And I wasn't really even thinking about getting a double MOAB. I was just trying to get as long of a gun streak as I have to try to beat some other people on my leaderboards. So I ended up getting 54. I died right away in the very beginning of the game, and that's the last time I died. There you can see the first MOAB. And like I said, I was trying to beat people on my team, on my leaderboards, friends list, who have higher gun streaks. I have 2 guys that have 83 and 86, but I feel like they boosted because their KD is only like a 1.05, and even in infected, to get an 86 kill streak would be very hard in only 5 minutes time. It'd be really difficult. I find this is the best way. If you play Domination though, and you're gonna spawn trap a team, if you spawn trap them at A, I mean, even MW3 spawns are so messed up, but if you spawn trap at A, typically if you don't push too far, you can keep it controlled. Occasionally, like, some people will jump up a little bit and they'll flip the spawn. I do it occasionally here on this map because I get a little excited and go for too much, but it ends up flipping the spawn. As you can see, and I go back and I play the objective and try to capture the flag. I know the second time around I don't capture C because we're already up by, I want to say 60 points, and I was just thinking of getting kills, which is selfish, but we already had, it appeared that we had the win secured. We got a few nice sprays with the FAD. I really like the iron sights of the FAD too. I don't mind using them like this. I know a lot of people don't like the FAD to begin with because it takes a lot of kill, and I guess most other assault rifles outclass it, but I really enjoy it. Typically I run it solo, though I don't usually run around overkill. I think this is where they start getting more people. I have to give a shout out though to Silent, I'm not sure the rest of their names, but him and a guest came in and stayed the whole time, and I think they went up combined 11 and 91, so they really took a beating for our team to allow our team to crush them. And this is the main reason why I got a MOAB, because I was able, when they were the only two or three people left in the game, towards the middle of the game, I was able to kill them a few times to secure the MOAB. Here's where the multiple kill feeds start. You see a lot of guys here, a lot of hit markers. And I don't know why, it almost makes it seem like my sensitivity is on 10 right there with the quick turning, but I only play on 5 sensitivity. I hate how it shows that. I could not handle playing on 10 sensitivity. I'm not a quick scoper or anything by that means, or I don't turn on people really super fast. So I'm not sure why that shows up. I think the game, that's almost the extent of things there in the game. Towards the end here I don't get very many kills and I fast forward a little bit. But yeah, this was only I only played 2 games of Ground War, and this was the second one, and after this one I just got off because I didn't think I was really going to be able to top the game. As you can see, I have, like I said, I have the FAD autumn camo. I have probably 15 guns total, 16 guns total, on level 30, and I'm almost positive I'm not going to prestige again because it's taking too long, and I did the same thing at 10th prestige. I sat there and waited and got a few gold guns and probably like 22 guns up to level 30 or 31 and I lost them all because I chose to prestige, and I don't want to do the same thing over again because I don't think my playing time is slowly diminishing compared to what it was, because you just start to get bored with COD as time goes on, each new one. So I play less and less, and with schoolwork coming towards the end of finals. Well, there you go, guys. That's 54-1. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Trust and Truth. Talk to you later.